I know, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I fucked up. I didn't get any money. Please, arrest me, please. Please, I'll never come back here again, I promise. When I first did it, I had the person's, every single account they had, how much money was in each account, I had social security, addresses.
On the afternoon of March 31st, 2023, officers of the South Windsor Police Department in Connecticut responded to a local bank branch on a call about a suspected fraudulent transaction. The entire encounter was captured on an Axon Body 3 body-worn camera. The reported transaction amount was approximately $38,000, flagged by bank staff who called police to the branch that afternoon. The subject walked away from the teller counter, leaving her identification and a signed withdrawal slip behind. That single choice, flight from an in-progress transaction, became the anchor of everything that followed at the scene.
Alright, hold on. Give me a second. Stay right there real quick. Alright, I'm asking you to step over.
Oh, okay.
Alright. What's going on? Why are we getting called because of you?
I'm gonna step in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to make a withdrawal.
You want a fraudulent check?
No?
Sure.
Yeah, why would I do a fraudulent check? I don't have a check.
So, this ID is fraudulent.
Oh, yeah,
It's verified. Reading, Connecticut. She's doing a lot of large transactions that she's trying to do.
A withdrawal?
With a fraudulent check?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, why would I do a fraudulent check? I don't have a check.
What were you trying to do?
To,
We were called down here because of you, okay?
Okay, but I didn't do anything.
Okay. What are you trying to do? Then why are you walking away?
Because he's telling me,
It's a fake ID. You can't have a fake ID. Alright? Stay right
that's
there.
not a fake ID.
This is not a fake.
Let me see.
I don't, no, that's,
Give me a second.
What picture opening up? Why would you leave your route behind though?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are you're trying to take out 30?
No, I was sending my, my company, my friend's company, money.
Who's your friend?
Robin Anderson, she owns the hair company in LLC.
I don't see why you would leave your license behind.
Yeah, why would you walk away?
And why are you so nervous about us being here?
No, I'm not nervous, I just don't understand what's going on. I really
You're
don't.
saying you're trying to do a fraudulent transaction. $38,000?
Sorry. Yeah, it was being sent to Robin Anderson.
So you're extremely nervous, okay? We're gonna explain everything right now, okay? He's gonna talk to the manager.
Yeah.
So, a couple of things. You just up and walked away from a line, okay? Leaving your license behind, leaving a signature piece of paper that says a withdrawal behind, right? There's multiple things leading up to why they believe it might be a fraudulent activity.
Okay, but it wasn't fraudulent when I went up there and I was talking to the guy.
Okay, yeah. Well, they
He
called
was
us for a reason. We just don't come here, right, and say,
Oh,
hey,
okay.
you know what I mean? So, a couple of things. Business is hair salon, right?
That business is a hair salon, my business is educational innovation.
Okay.
And that's what I was taking out of my business account to send it to my,
How long have you been in? Why are you here in South Windsor though, from Reading?
my friend drove me here. This is.
Who's your friend? Where are they?
I don't know, but he's somewhere, I don't know.
Okay.
But I didn't.
You see how things don't make sense though?
Right.
You know, when
I
things
got
don't
you.
make sense, it's because something is either wrong or it's a lie, you know, or there's something else that you're not telling me.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't, like to kind of beat around the bush. I just want you to be very straightforward with me. Is there something legitimate with this transaction, or is there somebody behind this transaction?
Is
there somebody else trying to make you make this transaction? Are you the business owner? Are you not the business owner? Just be honest. I mean, honesty goes a long way, please. Okay? It's not my first day on the job. I have multiple people here, so I would appreciate your honesty. Okay? And like I said, it'll go a long way. So, are you the business owner to this business? Wallet with you?
no, I don't know where my wallet is,
All right.
as a matter of fact.
Okay. I mean, we don't have a picture behind the person, so anybody could have this op number. I can go to the car real quick and just double check that that's the picture with DMV. Because all I have is a credit card from American Express. Alright, so who is the account owner for this?
Tammy
O'Connor. Okay.
Yes.
What is the business?
It's an educational innovation.
Okay. When was it open?
3 years ago,
Okay. A month and a year? Do you have any of that?
when it was open?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Do you have
I don't
any
have
other
anything.
paperwork that says
Oh.
different?
No, I have my bank statement.
Okay. Amy, why are you so nervous? Why are you so
Because
nervous?
I've never had police come up to me before.
Why did you walk away from? Why did you walk away from the counter without your ID again?
I thought they gave it back to me because he did everything else for me.
So if you
So he
weren't,
handed it back.
So if you weren't doing anything wrong, why would you just walk away from a transaction? All right.
Oh, I had to
Let's
use the
figure out.
bathroom.
Oh, you want to use the bathroom? Okay. You can hold on to these.
Okay.
We'll give it a second. All right. You're still being detained at the moment for investigation.
Okay.
Where do you live again? Where do you live?
44, I forgot.
You forgot your address?
Yeah, I'm fucking devastated right now.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. 44 Wood Road.
Who was the person that brought you again? Who was the person that brought you here?
My friend,
Okay. What's your friend's name?
John.
John. Where's John? What car does he drive?
I don't know. I don't know what car is he in.
Okay.
Under Terry versus Ohio, a 1968 Supreme Court decision, an officer may briefly detain a person on reasonable, articulable suspicion of criminal activity. The bank call plus the walk away easily met that legal standard. Connecticut General Statutes Section 53A129A defines identity theft as knowingly using another person's identifying information to obtain or attempt to obtain money, credit, goods, or property without consent. Under Section 53A129B, identity theft in the first degree is a Class B felony when the value obtained exceeds $10,000. A $38,000 attempted transaction sits well above that threshold. Connecticut General Statutes Section 53A139 covers forgery in the second degree, a Class D felony. A withdrawal slip completed with intent to defraud a bank falls squarely within the reach of that state statute. Section 53A130 makes criminal impersonation a criminal offense, assuming a false identity with intent to defraud or otherwise injure another. Giving a false name to police can become its own separate criminal charge. Connecticut Section 53-A48 adds conspiracy exposure when two or more people agree to commit a crime and take a substantial step toward it. The subject herself later described a coordinated multi-person banking operation. The officer stated plainly on camera that she was being detained for investigation under Berkemer versus McCarty, a 1984 decision. A routine Terry-style detention is generally not custody for Miranda warning purposes.
He drove me here from where I was. We were cruising around. We were going shopping and stuff like that. So I dropped in at this bank because it was closer to where we were.
Okay. Okay. All right. Like I said, they're gonna tie some things together and puzzle the puzzle pieces together, and we'll figure it out from there. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. So John, you don't know what kind of car he was driving? Color
No,
of
I'm
the
not
car?
really. I don't drive, so I'm not really familiar with cars.
Okay.
He dropped you off, or are you still waiting?
No, he's not waiting. Drop me off.
He dropped you off and left?
Kind of weird.
I don't see his car out there. It would be in the parking lot, but it's not.
You think he left because the police got here? I mean, was he a taller gentleman, a medium short gentleman, bald,
No,
had
he's
hair?
medium.
Had hair?
Afro.
I don't think it is.
No, absolutely not. She didn't even know where she lived. She didn't know her address for a second.
44 Wood Road.
What's the zip code in Wood Road?
06986.
Nope.
Okay, well,
What's your date of birth?
fine. I was born in 61.
Okay, I'm asking for your date of birth, not
don't-
the year. You don't know your birthday either?
I was just,
Okay.
The picture doesn't match.
I know, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I fucked up. I didn't get any money. Please, arrest me, please. Please, never come back here again, I promise.
Well, dude, that's a given, but you're committing a felony.
I know. I didn't do it.
Is somebody outside waiting for you?
Keep your hands out of your pockets,
I'm
please.
sorry, I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Yep, just put your things down, okay? One thing at a time. Who brought you here?
My friend John,
Who's John?
but he's not here. I don't see him there no more.
He probably took off and left you. Is he the one that put you up to this, or? So where do you live?
Me, I'm from New York,
Yeah.
and he brought me here.
All right.
Put your hands behind your back. Mm-hmm.
143-209 is one in custody. One in custody, 1411.
Stay put, okay? I gotta tighten this one up a little bit. What's your real name? Nicole. Just hold it real quick. Yep, just keep your hand right there. Yeah, whichever way you feel more comfortable. That way? Okay, hold on. Just gonna tighten it up a little bit. Because it's just a lot of space in here. Thank you. Oh,
I'm sorry.
You don't see John at all? Car?
No, I don't.
Took it right here that way. Where it says 6. Alright, stand right here where the 911 is. Just against it. Okay, we're just gonna put some gloves on.
I'm trying because he has my fucking whole wallet.
He can't be that far.
They parked over there.
Be over there.
They parked over there they're in a silver car.
What plate? Connecticut plate or New York plate?
No, it's Jersey.
Jersey plate?
130.
It's a
Silver
four-door.
sedan type
It's
thing, or-
a four-door.
That's right. That
They
should
were
be.
parked straight ahead.
Right over there?
No, please don't point. I don't want them, no, you see where
I
it
see
says,
3 police cars. I'm sure they're gone.
yeah, you see where it says truck route?
Yeah.
They parked straight up there.
Out of
Well, it's still a silver car.
Yeah, you wanna head over there, sir? Alright. Tinted windows or no? New Jersey plate?
No,
or-
I think it's a rental, I'm not really sure.
Might be a rental. Alright.
Yeah.
Just gonna check it on the other side real quick.
Yeah.
Keep it over there. Just lighters here.
Yeah, that's just the lighter.
Alright. Keep on with your property, okay?
Yeah. You know when I'll see a judge?
Looks like it's, what's today, Friday? I don't know, ma'am. I think, honestly, you're gonna have to stay until Monday. Yeah, unfortunately, this is not a larceny. Alright, not the most comfortable, but
Yeah.
210. He said it'll be clear.
perfect.
Just pull me,
Sorry, just looking for the vehicle. It could be a silver sedan with New Jersey plates, possible rental, yeah.
Nice cut.
Yeah.
He says done recording.
Alright, you're good? Now let me do this.
She's from New York?
She's from New York, yeah. The gentleman, John, has all her wallet, her ID, positive ID and everything. So that she might stay until Monday, so.
Oh, yeah.
Keep you there. Put your shoes off.
And where else did you try to do this?
He sent me to one other bank, but
That was today?
I didn't do anything, I left out. I walked out
How come?
because it didn't feel right, so I left.
So you never went up to a teller at that bank?
I did go to a teller, I asked for just the bank statement, and then she went in to talk to the bank manager, so I just left.
And that was using this ID or a different ID?
No, somebody else, like he gives me different IDs. And they got my whole wallet in the fucking car.
Or do they apply for credit cards?
They handed me that stuff. They handed me that. That's what they gave me. I don't, you know, I know the dude that I was doing it. He's from Florida. They come from Florida. But I know where I don't know where exactly where he lays his head, like when he's in New York, but I know he's in Brooklyn.
Like as of right now, that's where you started this whole thing today?
No, they came and picked me up in the Bronx.
Well,
They came here.
so this started in New York today. Today you got picked up in New York.
Right, and came here. No, they do this, they get all this shit, I think, in Miami.
They go on the East Coast.
I guess. I haven't seen him since I got arrested in 2001. And he called me, so, yeah.
You have your phone number 23 years ago, he just called you?
Not 23 years
You
ago.
said 2001, you haven't seen him.
2021, when I got caught. I got arrested. So then, he called me and he was like, yo, whatever, and I said, all right, but obviously they didn't know what they were doing because the ID looks fake. I don't know no Connecticut ID. I know New York's ID. We got holograms on it and extra pictures and everything.
Did you try to pass both of these withdrawal slips?
I tried, but nothing happened.
Okay, because your account numbers are different, because you fucked up.
No,
You made a
I didn't
zero,
do
you made an
that.
eight.
No.
Whoever did it.
You know who did? I didn't fill these out.
Miranda versus Arizona, decided in 1966, requires warnings before custodial interrogation. Two elements must both exist together, custody and interrogation. A short Terry-level detention typically satisfies neither of them. The subject gave the officers a first name that was not hers. Under stress, the mind constructs stories in real time. Each new answer that contradicts an earlier answer deepens the documented record of inconsistency against the speaker. Adrenaline narrows attention and degrades memory. The subject could not immediately state her home address or her date of birth. Under the acute stress response, even information you know perfectly well can become momentarily unreachable. Then came the pivot. She apologized. She said she was sorry. She asked to be arrested. This is the collapse and confess pattern, a physiological response, not a weakness of character, but the pattern most likely to produce a full confession. Under Illinois versus Perkins, a 1990 Supreme Court case, statements that are not produced by interrogation are generally admissible even without Miranda warnings. Volunteered words belong to the speaker and become evidence. Over the next several minutes, she described the alleged scheme, named an operator, referenced a prior arrest, and admitted the identification was fake. None of this was extracted. All of it was volunteered on an active body camera. Handcuffs were applied calmly and with clear narration by the officer. Under Graham versus Connor, a 1989 decision, use of force is judged by objective reasonableness from a reasonable officer's perspective on the scene. She was told she would be held over the weekend for a Monday arraignment. The officer on scene referenced a $100,000 bond figure. That number reflects a flight risk assessment, not any conviction on the merits at all. Under Hibble versus 6th Judicial District of Nevada, a 2004 decision, a state may lawfully require you to identify yourself during a valid Terry stop, but identifying yourself is not the same as answering every other question. The through line of this case is emotional control under legal pressure. The officers did not raise their voices, deploy force, or use pressure tactics. The subject prosecuted her own case for the state, on camera, in her own spoken words.
As a matter of fact, the guy filled it out.
Red flag.
I don't know how they do it, but they get all the information on these people out of their account. Like when I first did it, I had the person's every single account they had, how much money was in each account. I had social security, addresses, I had emails, I had everything, phone numbers, you name it, I had it. You know, because they were dealing with somebody in Miami, and the guy that was doing all this shit, he had somebody working in the SunTrust bank, and that's where all the information was coming from.
What's,
No.
so what's this guy's name? You gonna give us this guy's name?
His real name?
Yeah.
His name is Brian. I think it's Macintosh, yeah, Macintosh, because that was his name the last time I got busted. And when we were flying, he used that name, so I'm sure he couldn't use a fake ID to get on a flight, because they put it through that machine. And now the other two guys, I don't know them at all. I really don't.
When did he call you and ask for yours?
A couple of days ago. And then he said something happened with the ID, I don't know.
Did he have your picture, or he asked you to like?
He had the picture from
Previous.
before.
Yeah.
So they just put that picture up, they never took a new one. He said that, when he gets all the information, when he goes in, he uses an invoice. So he already has all the information, so they don't have to question anything. You know, like when he, like to get a cashier's check or whatever, like he doesn't have to give them certain information because he has an invoice with whatever, and all they have to do is do the check and that's it. Like they, you know, I wouldn't even know how to do any of this shit. It's just that, you know, yeah. Can you hear me? I'm in jail. I don't go to, where am I at again?
South Windsor, Connecticut?
South Windsor, Connecticut. They want $100,000 bail. I didn't even get nothing. And my wallet is in the fucking car. I don't even have my fucking ID or nothing on me. How am I gonna get home? And he's got, tell him, I need my wallet. Call him and tell him to drop it off at my niece's house, or maybe you could get it from him.
I know.
I'm so stupid, and look at where I'm sitting.
They clearly know what they're doing and what they're about, because they know exactly how to, you know, send them with what and what not to send. You know, you left your real wallet inside the car, you know. Did you do that on purpose, or did he tell you to leave it in there?
No, it fell, as a matter of fact, I was going through my bag and it fell out.
Yeah.
So when they pulled over, I just got out, but I didn't, you know.
Did he drop you off right at the door?
No.
No. He had you walk from over there over.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy how they set up such a manipulated mind.
Criminal masterminds. I mean, I just don't know how you get all that information.
Yeah.
But then if you're telling me the ID's fake, how don't you fucking see that it's not real? Mm-hmm. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And you send me in with something that's fucking fake.
Completely, yeah. That's
asshole.
Yeah. Like I said, we're watching you, can hear you as well, okay?
Can I use the phone now?
No, we'll give it to you after in a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Because I'm gonna get you some food, I gotta start working on the paperwork, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right?
No problem.
2 blankets there, just
Thank
relax,
you.
okay?
Hey Nicole, here's some dinner. Hi. I got you something a little better. These are the chicken nuggets. They're halfway decent, okay?
Lesson 1. Silence is a right, but it is not self-executing. It only protects you when you actually stay silent. The right to remain silent must be invoked out loud, and then honored by saying absolutely nothing further to any officer. Lesson 2. Ask for a lawyer. Say the words clearly and without qualification. Once counsel has been requested, all interrogation must stop. 2 words, attorney and silence, were available at every moment of this encounter and never used. Lesson 3. Never give a false name to the police. Never present false documents. Doing so can create a separate criminal charge on top of whatever is being investigated, and it destroys your credibility in every future proceeding. Lesson 4. Do not manufacture a second case against yourself. Resisting arrest, lying to officers, or fleeing the scene creates new independent charges, regardless of whether the original suspicion was ever legally justified at all. Lesson 5. Composure is a skill, and it can be trained before you ever need it. Slow breathing, short answers, and the discipline to say nothing when unsure are the same protective habits whether or not you have done anything wrong. For non-citizens, the stakes rise sharply. Under Title 8, United States Code, Section 1101, a fraud offense with a loss over $10,000 can qualify as an aggravated felony, with severe immigration consequences added. Article 36 of the Vienna Convention on Consular Relations gives a detained foreign national a treaty right to have his or her country's consulate notified. American courts remain split on whether it creates an enforceable remedy. The right to remain silent, the right to an attorney, and the right to refuse consent to a search apply to every person present in the United States, citizen or not. These rights are not gifts. They exist until you give them away yourself. The most transferable lesson from this footage is simple. Under police contact, your words are almost never on your side. Your silence, your composure, and your request for counsel are the three tools that keep every legal option open. This is educational content, not legal advice. The immigration consequences of any charge are complex and change often. If you face charges anywhere in the United States, speak with a licensed attorney in your jurisdiction first. Always.